Happy Valentine's Day! Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. It's the day you've all been waiting for, or dreading, or avoiding, or trying to get away from, or trying to find a date for. So, I want to focus today on thinking about each other. So, it's not something to where it's just about the female, as I've heard it said in the past. I think it's about each other. And I just wanted to offer a few ideas, some tidbits on what I feel Valentine's Day should be and how it's been perhaps drug out. So although the things are nice, things like flowers and candy and dinner and a movie and a gift or jewelry or whatever, by the time you're done with all that, you're over $100, if not $200. So it's not about the roses and all that stuff, okay? I want you to think outside the box, keeping it simple, keeping it memorable, different, something that would be appreciated and noticed, because that's what it's all about, is spending time with that other person. So it's not just about the female, it's male, female alike. It's about being with that other person and whatever that is to you. So I want to talk about an illustration that I saw, I think it was last year. I was in the grocery store and there was an older gentleman, and to be very honest with you, he didn't have all of his teeth, and he looked like he got off work and he looked tired that day, but he had a handful of flowers and he was happy, and he had some other produce in his hand as well, and we were all looking at the produce, apples or something, and I told him, I said, looks like a date night tonight. And he goes, yup, and peaches. And I'm like, there you go. That to me is the perfect date. Something like that. Making it memorable. Thinking of that other person. What would they like? So it doesn't have to be expensive. It could be an evening walk, because maybe that's outside the box. Maybe that's something different for you. Maybe it could be a country drive. Maybe it could be looking at nature. You know what? With Google Earth these days, you can open that up, let's say on a computer screen or something, and you can zoom right into the Eiffel Tower and take your date to the Eiffel Tower. You can take her anywhere in the world with Google Earth. So that's just something for you to think about. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. This can be very simple and cheap. Now, if you want to do flowers, which I think is cool too, I'm not going to lie, I like flowers, it does not have to be roses. Take it down a notch. You can do a mixed bouquet, I think for like under 10 bucks, and it still be really, really nice. And sometimes those are the better ones because they have more color and more flair. Things like that. You can get pink and purple and blue and all these other colors. And two, what if, like I know, just my perspective, sometimes, I mean, I love the flowers, but at the same time, they die, and it's a tragedy. So what if you get your date something like a rose bush? Now, a friend of mine was like, he got me a plant. It's like, oh, okay, so, which is okay too, but you have to know your date. You have to know what they would appreciate, what they would like. Okay, so you have to know if they're more earthy or if they're, you know, more career-oriented, and, you know, all of these things. So definitely take that into account, the things about that person that are special and unique. But I'm going to wrap this up and just say, think outside the box, keep it simple, keep it cheap. I'm not saying cheap, okay? I hate to use that word cheap. Keep it under budget. There's nothing wrong with a budget. Okay, that's how bills get paid. That's how you don't go into debt, is by keeping a budget. All right, think outside the box and make it memorable. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit like, subscribe, share the video, and happy Valentine's!